What's up, guys? This is Onimesh, and today we're talking warm up for football. Nothing intense, this is just an 8 to 10 minute routine that I do before every game. The idea of these drills are very simple. It is to sort of elevate my heart rate to a level so that I feel comfortable when the game starts and the intensity of the game doesn't hit me like a pile of bricks in the face. The idea is also to simply mobilize and activate the joints and muscles and potentiate some of the movements, do them at a lower intensity during the warm up. These movements that I know that are for sure going to be repeated a lot in the game. So I always start with the foot, with the ankle, by doing some simple rotations to warm up the ankle complex, and I work my way up from there. I move on to the lower limb, the calf muscles, anterior calf muscles, the Achilles tendon, by doing some heel walks and toe walks. I work my way up with some simple knee hugs to mobilize those joints, really feel the stretch in my hips and my knees, because these are the joints that are going to be flexed and extended a lot in the game. These are the primary joints that are going to be flexed and extended in the game. I throw in some curtsy lunges and some simple side lunges to focus on the groin, warm up the adductors, abductors. In between all of these drills, I do a few simple jogs to the center line, and I throw in some backpedaling, I throw in some deceleration steps, some acceleration steps, some side shuffles and stuff like that. These are the basic movements that are going to be repeated a lot. So that is what I try to include in the warm-up. One thing that gets neglected a lot is the spine. So what I do is, along with some forward lunges, I throw in some spine rotations and some side bends to warm up the thoracic spine, warm up the posterior chain, the back muscles, and the rotators and the obliques a lot. Because football has, even though it might not look like it, although it is a little bit obvious, but football has a lot of rotational power involved. Even right from when you're kicking the ball to when you're turning, you're making sharp turns, when you're changing direction, there's a lot of rotation involved, and a lot of this rotation is assisted by your obliques, by your rotators. So it always makes sense to warm that up. So I do that by doing some simple side bends and doing some simple side reaches. So after I'm done with ankle work, the calf work, the knees, hips, adductors, abductors, after I'm done warming up the spine, after I've done a few laps of jogging, backpedaling, accelerating, decelerating, shuffling sideways, the stuff like that, after my heart rate is up at a certain level and I'm ready for the game, I go back to doing calf raises in a deep squat position, because that's just a movement that I like to do a lot. I end up with some spot pogo hops and some high jumps, and I might throw in some tuck jumps in there if I feel like it. That is when I know I'm ready for the game and I'm good to go. So yeah, this is the simple 8 to 10 minute warm-up routine that I do before every game that I play, and I hope you guys give this a try and let me know how it works out for you.